Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F.
Nah, it's FTM now. I told you this, fam.
FTM, fan of the motivator.
Come on. We
me,
inside, bro. Welcome to Agenda Over Facts episode. I want to say 58. Yeah, it's 58.
57.
That's 58.
57.
I'm pretty sure it's 50.
How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet, bro? It's 57.
Nah, you said that too confidently. Nah, back yourself, T. Back yourself. back yourself.
No,
back yourself.
How much? £10.
Nah.
You ain't got that.
It's a cost of living crisis. Five sheet.
Calm.
5 sheet. You know the bad thing is, I know you're right, but my pride can't have me down like this, bro.
Yeah, he's actually going on YouTube to check.
Yeah, I'm checking
like
now.
a fan.
Agenda Over Facts. Whilst I'm going on YouTube, you should go on YouTube as well. Subscribe, like, comment, follow us on Spotify, follow us on Instagram, Agenda Over Facts Pod, Agenda Over Facts Pod, TikTok, Agenda Over Facts Pod.
Look at our views without any rules. Interesting, isn't it? Creeping up.
Yeah. We pushing.
Well, to be fair, last week didn't have. It's the title, that's why. But anyway, when your ego dies, you're like, what did these chimps talk about?
So yeah, man. Whilst we were checking, yeah.
So 5 sheet, yeah, calm.
All right, send them a 5 sheet.
There
I
you
got
go.
you.
Yeah, calm. Yeah. Must say you got me like it's a
My
favor.
young G, I got you, my young G. I got you. We're gonna use it for. We're gonna use it for a shop. We're gonna use it for a meal deal.
If we're being real, then I buy you stuff from the shop just now.
Yeah, you did. GG.
You welcome.
Hey, love big bro. Took
care of you on the week.
But yeah, man. Whilst you're here, like, smash a comment, smash a subscribe, smash everything. Well, this distort the algorithm.
Smash us if you want. Send us a DM.
To be fair,
smash us if you want, man.
Yeah.
And sorry, I don't know what.
But yeah, man, no private jokes on the podcast. But yeah, man, welcome to how you take us in, whether that's through Spotify, YouTube, how you take us in and listen to us attentively. But yeah, man, we here, we inside. Another week, another episode, getting into the groove of things. But yeah, man, we here. Damn, now we got them shits and giggles out the way. Now we can be
serious.
Less agenda, a bit more facts.
Yeah.
What vibe you on this week? More agenda, more facts? What are we saying?
Bro, I know what vibe you're on. Anything that's quick so you can get back to work. His work day is not finished.
Good episode. See you next week.
For those that are interested, it's 8. And I was like, alright, calm. Let's get this ep done. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm going back to work after. I said, what? I didn't know there's night shifts in your sector.
Nah, you know it is. I need to finish something today, but this guy could only do Monday. And I thought I'd be able to finish what I was doing by the time it's time to record, innit?
Oh, so you just weren't efficient with your time. Fairs.
Nah, someone told me.
No. If you thought listen, if I set aside, if I'm like, I'm going to do this, and this today, and then I don't do that, I'm not efficient then. No? Is that not how it works?
So why didn't we record?
What?
Why didn't we record on the usual day we record? Because you couldn't be asked.
Are you sure you want to do it? Because then I can go down that. Calm. So
No.
The actual reason,
Just shut up.
The actual reason we did
You're
it.
such a monkey. Go eat a banana.
I should do today.
Yeah.
Hey, do you?
Yo, you eat, you monkey.
Hey, random, yeah.
Go.
Have you been to Westfield where they have that food square where there's a bunch of like food places in Westfield?
Which one? Bush or Stratty?
Bush. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bush.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Bush. And like, it's
like a little food court thing.
That's it. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
And there's just like, so you'll go to a certain place and they'll give you that thing, that like a little buzzer.
Yeah.
And then when it buzzes, that's your food.
Yeah.
So obviously, I went to get Soul Bird, which is Korean barbecue chicken, innit?
Yeah.
And I just had a bare chicken in front of me, yeah. And I was in the middle of the food court, and I just thought, am I letting my race down? Do you know what I mean? Like, how many people walk past me, bare grease my lips, and be like,
no shock there. Who would have thought? Black guy of chicken.
And what's strange is that I went there twice, and I got the same thing. It's bare chicken. Yeah. Spent £33 on chicken. Yeah, it's expensive in there, man.
£33.
It's expensive in there. Yeah.
How big is the portion? How big is the portion, dude?
But there's some good chicken. Them Koreans. They can't play football, but they can cook a damn chicken.
£33, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't think they were selling £33 there. 33.
Bro, that's what the receipt said. That's
How
what my
much-
contact said.
But how many meals were you buying?
Bro, what?
No, because I know you, bro.
No,
you're the sort of guy
to buy 3 meals?
Yes. And you're not even fighting. You're not fighting the allegation. You're the sort of nigga to buy 3 meals and eat it to yourself, bro.
Nah, he's not even trying to shit. He's not even trying to shit. Nah, this time it was for...
Man said,
Nah, bro.
I can see.
These are about my Uber Eats addiction. Me and the delivery driver on a first day basis. You know what I'm saying? What's it? It was for me and my mum. So 2 people, £33.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
I thought it was for one person. I was gonna say,
that
brother, you
chicken,
need to-
bro. It's like, you should go there. It's banging. But yeah, I just feel like certain things like that and bananas too. I feel like I don't. Maybe this is me being dumb, but I don't like eating bananas in public.
Are you being for real?
I just feel like it's easy pickings. Do you know?
Nah,
what I mean?
you're overthinking it, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
You're overthinking it, bro.
Like I remember one time I was just guzzling into a banana one day. Yeah.
Yo!
Hey, no, it's bad.
Hey, don't ever say that
Man,
again.
I tried to find. Did you see me
Hey,
pause? I tried to find a better
That's
word.
what we need. That's what we need. We need a button for pause. We need a button for pause. We need a button for
Do that
pause.
next week. That's such a shout. That's such a
Damn,
shout.
brother.
No, but did you see me? I paused. I was trying to find a good word.
But
Ravish it. No.
I could think of 10 better
Go,
words than
10.
guzzle.
10 now. Go.
Guzzle.
Go 10.
Eat. Chew.
No, but the reason, because it needs to, and I want to paint the picture that I was cramming, like I was bidding off the banana, like not just, I was eating. I was like, blah.
Okay, you could have just said dead or cramming.
Nah, cramming, pause. That's a bigger
Cramming.
cramming that whole banana into your mouth. Pause.
Cramming a banana into your mouth.
Is that what you like to do?
Cramming that. Guzzle sounds crazy.
No, guzzle that sounds.
Because guzzle, your finger as well. Pause.
But yeah, no, that button's needed still. That button is
But you
needed.
get what I mean?
I get it, but
yeah.
I don't just like sometimes I'll be like, I just feel like it's an easy target.
Nah, but that's
I don't want to be a racist. I don't want to be the reason a racist had a good day. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll just be at the bus stop, eat my banana, eat my 2 bananas. He'll be on the bus. He'll be like, yeah. That's what I thought.
Nah, but I
I
can't
made
like.
this day.
But I think a banana is just an awkward fruit to eat. Though. It's an awkward fruit to eat.
What's not an awkward fruit to eat? An apple. This has gone in a different direction. Bro.
Nah, wait. Apples aren't that bad.
I think the worst fruit to eat practically
Pomegranate.
is a. That's your tax bracket. Yeah, say this. For me, all I can afford is the seeds. I just get the pomegranate seeds, and you get the whole pomegranate. I can't get it.
No, because that thing is just like I remember I ate one like.
A mango's the worst, I think, for practicality. That juice gets everywhere.
Bro, you can't eat that in public, bro. You cannot eat a mango in
I'm sorry,
public. Bro, you cannot
I'll
eat a
be
mango
real, yeah.
in
I'll be
public.
real, yeah.
Have some shame. You cannot eat a mango in public, bro.
I can't like if I was an immigration officer, yeah, and I see someone back at a mango, get him in
I'm
the
going
get him in the game. But
back,
he's
bro.
clearly not from here.
He's going back to Rwanda, bro. Bro.
How can you say that with what's going on there right now? I'm joking. I got you there.
That's just the first country I thought of that pretty much was going hard on.
No,
But you cannot eat a mango.
That's just going hard.
You cannot eat a
And
mango.
pause, bro. Move away from your bare kneeing man up, bro. Pause.
Hey, nah, that's
Pause.
agenda. Hey, that's agenda,
It's
bro.
not agenda.
That's agenda. Why even
Bro,
touching you,
that-
bro? Moms,
We're
that's
touching me.
agenda.
Pause.
Moms, that's agenda.
Pause,
Moms,
bro.
that's agenda. Why?
Pause.
Nah, that's
I'm not trying to
agenda,
do
bro.
nothing. Pause. Wait, you want to? See, no, I think a mango's really hard.
Mangoes, do you know why? With mango, because first you need to make the incision. nah. First you need to make the incision into the actual mango. So you got to eat off the skin. Then you need to take off the skin.
That fat seed in the middle as well.
And then you have to like munch it, and then
it's dripping everywhere.
The juice is just frothing here. It's frothing on your.
You can't do anything
it's
after that, bro.
messy, bro.
And just hope that you don't have some sort of job where there's a keyboard involved. All the fingers are getting stuck together. Nah, man.
Them things that you need a plate to eat a mango.
You need a plate and a good 10-15 minutes to yourself. where you don't have to do anything else other than eat that mango.
Yeah, mango, that is difficult.
But,
to eat.
but isn't it funny how the hardest fruit to eat is the tastiest? God knew what he was doing. Because I think the mango is the tastiest fruit.
Yeah, it's juicy, fam.
See what I'm saying?
and you're just slurping it.
Do you know what? Hey,
Hey, I'm a
you're gonna have a mango when you go home.
I ain't got none at home. I go shop and buy one if.
An actual, just a full mango.
Yeah.
Caveman. Yeah, just get the juice.
Nah.
You want the sensation.
Yeah.
Now
You know sometimes when you eat something like a mango like that, there's a sensation you get from just damping on the seed, fam.
On the seed.
Let me land.
On the seed.
Let me land, fam. There's a sensation you get when like
Do you bite into the seed? I don't want to be racist, yeah. I remember, jump back in the day, they had the memes, and it was like how different people from Africa finish chicken, yeah. And it'd be like the Ghanaians, this and that, and then the Nigerians, there'll be no bone left. You're given that, I can't lie. You're saying you eat the seed.
It depends what chicken. You're eating.
I'm talking about the mango now, but
when it's date now, I eat chicken like an Englishman.
But so wait, but let's get back.
Home. Man, 18 gonna get gone, fam.
That chicken's not even making it to heaven.
Yeah, man.
No, but back to the mango. So you eat the seed?
I don't eat the seed, but
How do you eat the seed?
you know I haven't.
Pause. Do you suck on the seed?
I've sucked on the seed, yes.
Oh, we need that button now. Good. Man said I sucked on the seed.
I've sucked on the seed. Pause. I've sucked on the seed.
Now we need that.
No, because you know sometimes, when the juice
I
is
don't know
juicing.
anything.
Now you know when the juice is juicing, yeah, and like there's juice inside the seed. You see.
Pause.
Now I've planted the seed. No pun intended. Next time you have a mango, you're gonna think about it. You're gonna think.
I think.
Is there more juice to tap into?
Do you know what? Man said, is there more juice to tap? I might get my money's worth. Hey, do you know what fruit is surprisingly an L fruit for me?
God.
Even though DNA would dictate, I love it. Watermelon. I'm not a fan of it.
Why would DNA? Oh, because you're black.
Yeah.
Nah,
but that's the thing.
What the colonizers done to you, man.
It's true, man. You know what's funny? I was listening back to our Africa Only Facts episode. That was jokes. Yeah, but no. I don't know why we went down this tangent. But yeah, no, watermelons. I feel like you're being cheated because it's just water. It's just water.
But you know what?
It doesn't even taste pink.
But you know what? I feel as if I like eating it in summer because I feel like it cools me bare.
Because of the water.
Yeah.
That's why.
It does taste nice. On a summer's day, that's my go-to fruit on a summer's day, though.
All right, if someone came to you and they had a gun to your head, yeah, and they said, listen, you need to make me a dish now or you're going to die.
Dish?
Yeah, not a starter, a dish. What would you make? The nigga's dead.
So we hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. That's the heaven music. Yeah, and Coach Carter when they play that song. Nigga, I'm just going to heaven and they're gonna play Hope by Faith Evans.
No, but
they're gonna play Hope by Faith Evans.
On a level, like, what would you try and make?
What would I make? But what's like? Is there specific? Like it needs to taste nice. It can be anything. Like
I mean, food generally should taste nice.
No, but like the thing is, because everyone will survive. Because come on, no matter how much of a shit chef you are, you can cook something, bro.
Yeah, but
so does it need to like taste decent? Does it need to look decent?
It needs to. Okay, it needs to. Listen, like it depends on how much you can. Because I can't lie, yeah. Back in the day, I used to get onto you for cooking. Okay, this is gonna bring my price down. I can't remember genuinely the last time I properly cooked a dish.
It's because you're at home now.
I think I just make. If anything, I'll make bare like quick stuff. I like and that too.
Yeah, it's because you're at home. Bro, let me not even say anything. What were you even cooking at uni like that? What were you even chefing up?
Raw, like that. Like I was on buying fish all the time. And
yeah, and
like,
slapping it.
Like I was
slapping it into the toasty machine.
Can you do that?
Pardon?
Can you put fish into a toasting machine?
Yes, that's what the shit you did, bro. That's the shit we did. Fuck off! No. I'm not having this. Because no, you're gaslighting. You're gaslighting. Because if man were here.
Let's pause it and then rewind.
Bro, I even have a picture of the crimes you used to commit, bro. I have a picture of the crimes you used to commit with a toasty machine.
Oh, I just broke my ring. No! Fuck. That's what I liked as well.
Where'd you get it from?
Online. Damn. They're
Don't worry, you can use the £5 to buy a new one. I got you.
No, I've got.
I got you, little bro. I got you, little bro.
But deep what you said. You said you put the fish into the toaster. How does that work?
I said toasty.
That guy's shooting you.
I said toasty machine. Shut up. I said toasty machine.
I barely used the toasty thing.
Nah, that was.
It was mine though, but I barely used it.
Nah, I need to find the picture.
Like I didn't used to make rice and stuff, and I used to not feed you. You
No.
I can have more.
Nah,
Has that never happened?
Okay.
No wait,
Wait.
No. Before you
You
get
need to tell the whole story about
this
that
guy
one.
said, "I'm getting photos." He's still looking at his phone on a selfie.
Wait, man,
No, bro,
I'm getting a picture of the monstrosity you used to do, bro.
It was them tuna things, innit?
It was a monstrosity, bro.
You're not gonna find it.
Nah, trust me, bro.
I had to make chicken wings sometime and had
Chicken
everyone eating
wing?
like I was Colonel Sanders.
Nah. You did no chicken wings, bro.
You're not gonna find it, bro. Damn, that's a throwback. I'm seeing scape colors. That's
Look
scape.
at that dish I whipped up at uni, bro.
Alright, wait. No. Show them.
That's a
no.
dish,
No,
bro.
man said that's a dish.
My
yeah?
real Nigerians
No,
will know this one.
No, show them.
Bread and stew, bro. That's the job. Bread and stew. You don't need anything more, bro.
No, wait, and you made this stew.
Yes.
What stew was it called?
Just normal stew.
No, but there must be a name for the stew.
Bread stew. Just normal stew.
No, there's not normal stew.
Okay, I did it with my mum. Relax, man. Well done.
Man said I did it with my mum. She did it and you were just there too. You were just there like you were pretending to listen like, oh mum, what did you put in? You didn't fucking care. You said hurry up and make it so I can take it to uni. Hey, see how
niggas are capping.
See how man them lie. Man said I made it. I said what? All I asked, yeah, I didn't even ask ingredients. I just said what's the name of the stew?
It's just stew.
No.
It's Nigerian stew, bro.
So if you go to Lekki,
It's like tomato stew. It's like tomato
so if you go to now it's tomato stew. So if you go to Lekki or you go to a restaurant,
the food shop, the food shop,
a restaurant, yeah. So if you go there, do you go? Oh, what do you want? I want stew.
yeah. And
No way to understand.
They'll know what you're talking about, bro.
There's not more than one stew.
But bro, that's just like this. That's just
That's like the
yeah, staple
okay, calm,
stew, bro.
calm,
That's what I'm
calm,
saying, bro. Anyway, let's back to finding your monstrosity of a meal, fam.
I
Let's not lose focus.
what I assume he's gonna bring up here is back in the day when sometimes in the morning I would make like tuna and egg, and then the yard would be smelling like tuna. That's it. But I had to cut down because my eyesight was going mad because of the mercury in the tuna. It's a thing, yeah. Don't have too much tuna, guys. Did you find it? Let me see it.
Where's the butter? Where's the name?
I forgot about this. No, don't share that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And the tuna isn't even the same color.
That is crazy. No, that one. I can give you that. I can give you that.
So you know what? If you send me that video, I'll put it in the thing. I'll put it in the phone. Nah, okay, fairs. Nah, I forgot about that. You see how basically, now I hopefully put it in it, but it was just 2 pieces of bread, a circular tin of tuna, plopped it onto the bread, and then just made a sandwich.
No mayo.
But I think them
no
times
sweet corn.
was I banging gym like that? I feel like that was
Nah, you were.
I was in it, so I just wanted. I was just practically get this protein inside of me.
So what's the meal? So what's your meal that you'd make if someone had a gun to your head?
See, the mad thing is it? Are we saying the best thing we've ever made, or right now in your head, what could you make? Because I can't lie, I haven't cooked in a minute.
Okay, let's say
God,
for you to survive,
paella.
the meal has to be a 6 out of 10.
I make a mean scrambled egg. Make a mean scrambled egg.
I thought you were gonna say something better than that, bro. Scrambled egg.
No, because I'm being real. I'm being vulnerable. And I'm being real, yeah.
You know, I'm telling you now. Before I ask that question, all the women are gonna say he's gonna say scrambled egg.
No, but you know, no. But
That's
no,
all.
no, no,
That's
okay,
all
but-
women say
okay.
we know how to cook.
Look,
but man, them make a mean scrambled egg.
Because that's all they can make. Because they've had the practice. That's all they make.
Man, them can make a wicked and bad scrambled egg, bro.
Nah, but then when I make it, I put salmon inside it as well. Yeah, that thing makes it pop off. But
Salmon.
nah, bro, like the
Salmon.
the slim salmon, the slim thing.
Oh.
But nah, see, look, if I go, look, I've had phases where I was cooking, I was making lasagna, making this, making that, but I'd be lying to myself.
Cappuccino, man.
Nah, I'm not. That's jokes, but I'm not capping. I've made that before. I made it while I was living in Legat too. But I'd be lying to you if I remember the recipe. So if the guy bust in here with the gun, I'm not making lasagna. I can't remember it.
Oh, and he's saying you gotta make it from scratch, like no recipe book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay,
you can make anything.
okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay,
saying,
okay,
you
okay,
can
okay,
make
okay.
But we went on a mad tangent, bro.
Yeah, that's why we got a podcast, man. That's why we got a
You know,
podcast.
I was on the
bro.
way here and I was just deep in. I'm just on the way into a room just to talk.
Yeah.
That's it, just to talk.
Yeah.
And I find it mad, yeah.
One of my friends was even saying to me, he was like, bro, I find it mad how...
If he's not a listener of the pod, I don't care what he has to say.
Nah, he does. He was like...
I'm so sorry, bro.
he was like... He was like, he finds it mad how, like, every week we can literally just talk in front of a camera for, like, an hour and a bit.
That's the perks of being fake. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the perks of being fake.
I hear it, man.
Like, bro, there's a lot of men that are too real for this podcasting. Us man are fake. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
bro, like me and T don't talk outside of the pod.
Yeah.
It's straight business, bro. Like, so, but for me, I can mentally put myself into this place because when you're not real, it's easy to do that.
Man said I'm taxing. man said I'm not good for your MH. Mental health. Buzz acronyms.
Nah, let's not make buzzwords for things that don't exist. Okay, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. It's a joke. I'm dropping the.
When you go for your next mad thing, I'm just gonna be like, yo, bro, charge it, bro.
No, real shit. Funny enough, I did see this thing when it was like they were looking at the rates of depression come from like 50 years ago to now in teens, way up, way up.
Okay.
It was something like, I think I remember the stat. They said nearly a quarter, because it was 24% of like 15 to 17-year-olds have said they're depressed. It's mad, isn't it?
But then do you think? But then I also think that's also down to you like people now knowing what depression is. Back in them days, you'll just be like, oh, maybe I'm just like, I just don't feel good today. I didn't get enough sleep, or like oh, I'm just tired, or I'm just not in the mood today. Whereas now you could probably recognize that it as depression with the information that we have now.
Bad thing is, yeah, still could be wrong.
Exactly.
Because all of this stuff is just working theories.
Yeah. And someone's opinion, if someone diagnoses you as depressed. Would you say?
I think someone was calling me. Am I bugging?
Nah,
I'm bugging.
my phone's on silent, bro.
Funnily enough, yeah, I was watching on Saturday. I watched this with my mum. There's this documentary on Netflix called Stutz. Yeah.
Called what?
Stutz.
Stutz.
Yeah. Stutz. And it's about a therapist called, I think his first name's Phil, but something Stutz. And do you know Jonah Hill? Have you seen the film Superbad?
Nah. Wait. Why does that name sound familiar?
Wait. I'll get you there because he's a mad famous actor. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Nah, not fully.
Not fully. Nigga,
Nah.
you started and it was boring.
Nah, like
Actually, it's a hard film.
I've seen that 1-2 minute clips online, but I've never
Actually
I would say to myself, I want to watch it. Then I see how long it is, and I'm like, oh, I need to prepare myself to actually watch.
What a loser! I said I see how long it is and I didn't want to watch it. See, this is what I was thinking today. This is what's wrong with our generation.
I watch films late though.
The powers that but it's the fact the powers that be are assassinating our focus. They're assassinating it. So until we're just a bunch of droids with no focus that can't get anything done.
It's 3 hours, bro. I usually watch. I
but I can't.
I
That
start
film
watching
there, though.
TV at like 11 p.m.
That's when you get off work, innit? You watch for half an hour. No, it's
My man. Oh, I shouldn't have googled it to see his face. Jonah Hill.
that's what. And I was gonna get you there, but yeah.
You should have just said the fat guy from Hangover.
See, I didn't want to say he's not in the Hangover.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't. That's someone else. That's
Zach. That's the other fat guy.
That's Zach.
That's the other fat guy.
Giffilanskis or something.
Bro, hey,
Zach
we
something.
have had this same conversation on this podcast before.
About these two.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And I confused them again.
yeah. So the reason I purposely didn't say the fat guy.
Wait.
That's not him, bro. This guy's called Zach. It's Zach Galifianakis or something. There you go. Galifianakis.
Is he Jewish?
I don't know why that matters. I'm not sure. Oh, because
No, because of the surname.
I'm
Galifianakis.
no idea. Are you done? Can
22 Jump Street.
we go? Oh,
Is that
that is Jonah Hill.
that's how I do? That's why I know Google search is racist,
Why?
because the Hangover. Yeah, people also search for 22 Jump Street. I'm telling you, they only put that there because them two niggas look alike. Gara.
I mean, that wouldn't be racist, but I get you.
Okay.
No, I think it's because they both belong to like a similar comedic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if someone like
and
Tango,
they both have the same body type.
they actually don't. There's that guy's a lot smaller. But anyway, so the reason I didn't want to use the word fat to describe that guy is because this documentary is about him
Oh,
interviewing his real therapist.
damn.
Yeah, bro. And the therapist's name is Stutz. Yeah. Can't lie, it's hard. So then obviously he's had a lot of issues with being fat. Because he was, imagine, like when he jumped onto the scene, it was super bad. Have you seen that?
Super bad. Sounds familiar, but don't think I've watched it.
Too long.
I'm the sort of guy where I say I watched a lot of films, but have I ever watched a lot of films?
These are very bait films.
Oh, these man.
It's an hour and 59. Was that too long?
Nah, that's
What's the cutoff for a film? 20 minutes?
Now, to be fair, I can watch a 3-hour film, but I've just got to start watching that at like 9 times.
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's the adult life. But yeah, so this guy, like, he's been working with this therapist for years, and he decided to make a documentary about him.
About his therapist.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so it's real, innit? Like, they're having real conversations.
Yeah.
And then he said the reason he's doing this is because he feels the way he's helped him, he wants to get his tools out there, the therapist tools out there. And he had some interesting ones. So like one of them was everyone has a part of them called Part X. Yeah. And Part X is the part of you that doesn't want you to win. And you can never get rid of Part X.
The therapist said this.
Yeah, you can never get rid of Part X. And it'll always be that voice in there telling you can't do something, or that self-doubt. And then like there are ways to combat Part X. So then it got me thinking, I was like, what does your Part X sound like? You see what I'm saying? Because certain people's Part X is stronger than others. You're deep in it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And then
I agree with that.
And then I did some like extra research. So away from the documentary, I thought, let me like YouTube this guy. And he said, I think time back I mentioned this thing called the shadow. I think the shadow is like something to do with your subconscious or whatever. But they were like, the shadow wants you to win. Part X doesn't want you to win. Sometimes when you're like faced with like adversity and doubt, you won't be sure which one it is. But like the shadow, it wants to get to know you. Part X doesn't want to get to know you. It wants to just keep being a hater. So what does your Part X sound like? Now you've had time to think.
I would. Damn, that's a good one.
Last week I was good. I thought, let's do it again this week.
Man said, so are you basically saying that Part X is like,
that's the hater in you.
it's like a version of you within yourself?
Or if we imagine
Like an alter ego.
sort of like if we imagine there are a group of people controlling you in your head, Part X is the person that does not want you to win. He's the one consistently putting in doubts or putting in whatever. So how does your Part X sound? Because some people's Part X is probably overpowering their personality right now.
Yeah.
And they're just in the dumps and they can't get out of it because their Part X is beating their ass. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't even think I don't think for me my Part X is a person. I'd probably say it's not a person, but I would say it's like a thought that I have of self-doubt.
No, so
Certain things.
So that's what it is. So how does it sound?
I don't know. I think that's maybe just down to like for example, all right, cool. Let me use the podcast for example. Like,
You get ready to come and he goes, bro, just shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear you speak.
nah. For example, like before we started it,
Yeah.
like we would always say that we wanted to start a podcast, didn't it?
Yeah.
But then I also had that voice in my head, or like that self-doubt of like, oh, but like if I start, who's gonna listen? Or like who's gonna care? Or like, oh, it's not gonna blow straight away. Then like there's gonna be times where like we're just getting no views, no nothing, no love, and like we're just gonna look like idiots, innit? Like
That is Part
like
X.
this is shit. Like what's the point? Like I wanna blow like red-headed, you get what I mean? So I think it's like, or like putting yourself out there to like, so like the public can like, or like anyone can literally click Agenda with Facts and listen to like me talk or my views or whatever. Do you get what I mean? So like just using the podcast as an example, it was like, bro, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Until one day I just said, fuck it. I said, bro, I said, fuck it. You said, fuck it. We just like, fuck it.
Let's do it.
Do you get what I mean? And then like, do you get what I mean?
So do you find that your Part X is active a lot, or is it not that active? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you find that you're faced with hater thoughts a lot or not?
I don't want to call it hater thoughts. I think sometimes I'll double guess myself.
Second guess yourself.
Yeah,
That's it.
same thing.
Nah.
I'll second guess myself. I'll second guess myself. I'll second guess myself.
Have you noticed a trend where Part X comes up? Because I find that certain people, so for one person, what they might find easy as fuck, another person, that's where their Part X is chilling. You can't do that. I don't think you can do this, and vice versa.
I'm trying to think. When does it come up?
Because I'll give some more background on this guy while he's thinking. So when this guy graduated from psychiatry, or I think he's a doctor first, but when he finished school and they'd given him the tools to go and therapize people, he was disappointed at the fact that a lot of psychoanalysis, it was sort of, don't give them the answers, just give them the space for them to figure out themselves. And
That's
he
what
said
the therapist said.
so that's what he had learned.
Okay.
But he said, I think that's bullshit. He was like, what he found when he had his first session was these people are in dire pain. They need help now. So he was very much implement things in your life, do things to get yourself out of a state.
Is this what the therapist was saying?
This is what he was saying. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I can't like I really, really implore people to watch it. I watched it with my mum and it was really good. Like it covers a lot of topics like sort of Jonah Hill himself, his relationship with his mum. They like speak on how they overcame certain insecurities. I can't like, it was just, I was really like blown away. But, and so the whole thing is just about him showing you tools how to deal with your MH, your mental health. And I thought it was pretty sick. I can't lie. But yeah, so go on.
What else? Trying to think.
Because I think for mine, I can't lie, mine's pretty loud.
Oh, your person X.
Yeah, my Part X is pretty loud. And that's why I found forced myself to do a lot of things to drown it out.
Yeah.
Like, bro, for example, those dumb runs I go on, a lot of that is just so I feel like I haven't wasted the day, because I know that the person in my head will be like, bro, what did you do today? You didn't do nothing, you fucking chump.
Yeah.
And you're out here saying that you're this and that and you're above average. So, bro, what the fuck you do? I'll be real, that's my a lot of times that is my internal dialogue. I'll be real. So then like but I'm at a place where I guess I sort of don't mind it, because I feel like if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be pushing myself to do more. You see what I'm saying?
So what you're trying to say is having a bit of person X can be positive, is positive.
Yeah, because like the way they described it, they were like, you need to have person X, because if you didn't have person X, there wouldn't be any point to do anything. Because if you imagine it as a story, and Part X is the villain, the hero in the story needs the villain to give him meaning. You see what I'm saying? You take the villain away, what's the hero gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah.
So so the way they broke it down, I thought was just really beautiful. I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So for me, and then I had this thought, I was like, so does that mean for certain people, if your Part X is stronger than maybe other people's Part X's, does that mean that you have the potential to be a stronger hero if you can overcome it? Do you see what I'm saying?
So if you have a higher person X.
So like if you're I'm not sure if it was person or part. I think it was part, but anyway, like if
Let's call it
person
X.
cool.
Yeah.
So if your person
Sounds
X is like mad strong, does that mean that you then have the potential to be a stronger hero rather than someone that has a much weaker person X? You see what I'm saying?
A hero to yourself or a hero to others? We're talking in the maddest parable right
Yeah,
now.
this is mad.
If you are not keeping up, that means you're not listening.
Word. Like, bro, you know what? We're sucking you out of the TikTok matrix. The 6-7 seconds are shaking, booty moving. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get you more highbrow.
Facts.
Nah, like what did you ask? You were like
I said, is that you're a bigger hero to yourself or a bigger hero to others?
I think even in, I laughed because I clocked, I'm not just speaking parables. I heard it. I was like, the parable. I was gonna be like, but if you become a bigger hero for yourself, you'll then become a bigger hero for everyone else. You see what I'm saying? Because even something as simple as you living your life, someone else can look like, raw, they're really doing that, and you've now become a hero for that person. But yeah, so then I can't remember what but he did a lot. There's a lot of diagrams and a lot of tools and stuff that he wrote. But that was it. I was just gonna ask about, what does your Part X sound like? That was it.
What does my Part X sound like?
Yeah. I feel like a good portion of my life, Part X was the main driver.
Yeah.
Now he's more in the sidecar. I've clocked how to shut him up.
But you don't want to shut him up to an extent.
As the guy said, it will never go away. It will never go away. And I think even before I watched that, I was like, I understood that. Like, I think a certain. You said this in another episode. You were like, a certain level of self-doubt is healthy because these things stem from survival mechanisms. You had to doubt yourself in a given situation to make the right move. Do you see what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that was it really.
That's a good one. So what would you say the main takeaway from watching that was?
There was a lot, bro. Like the guy broke down a lot of stuff, like a lot of like if you're someone that right now maybe you feel a bit stuck in your mental patterns, or you just feel like you're finding it hard to traverse daily life because of the way that you think, I would definitely implore you to watch it because Part X was just one bit of it, and it was like an hour and a bit long, and it was really cool. Like, and the format, it was extremely vulnerable because this is the actual actor's therapist. They've established a relationship where they're like busting banter, like bro.
They're friends now.
There was one bit, yeah. Jonah must have gone to the guy. No, the guy must have. They were joking, and then the therapist was like, something like, "Yeah, that's because I'm banging your mum." Yeah, and then Jonah went. Funnily enough, she's actually coming tomorrow because he had scheduled her to come, but the guy didn't. He went, "Oh shit." So then when she came, Jonah brought it up. He said, "Oh, by the way," he said he was. It's like he was banging you. Yeah, he was making jokes, but it was just like really interesting. And then I did notice a knock-on effect from watching it with my mum, because there was a bit where Jonah Hill's mum came as well, and then the guy must have asked her, "What do you think of your relationship?" And then she said, "Well, sometimes I feel like he only really sort of calls me when things are going badly, and then when things are calm, he just sort of disappears."
Yeah.
And I definitely feel like maybe my mum heard that. I was like, because then the next day she was like, "Yeah, let's go out and do this. Let's spend quality time." I was like, "Say less."
Yeah, I'm not.
You've been conditioned, but say less. Let's go. I'm joking. I was like, "Yeah, let's go." But yeah, no, I just think it's a really good watch. Anyway, so the takeaway would be just to watch it. It's pretty interesting, and the way the guy describes it, like the therapist, you can tell he was made to do that because a lot of these tools he's made up himself. And yeah, but it's really cool.
Nah, add that to my list. I can't lie.
Yeah. I had another topic which I thought was interesting, and it stemmed from I don't know if you saw. I posted this picture of like a Venn diagram, and it was autism, ADHD, and giftedness.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was reading that. I was reading into that, and I found that pretty interesting. And then I was gonna ask, wait, go on the topic because I think I wrote it in a certain way.
I've even seen it.
Is there such a thing as being gifted?
Is there such thing as being gifted? Is there such a thing as being gifted?
And if so, how do you identify it, or how have you identified it in the past?
Yeah, I do think there is. Yeah, some people can just be. Some people can just be naturally good at some shit, man.
So give me an example.
Like Michael Phelps. He's gifted because apparently you know how he has that he has them artificially long arms for
his wingspan. Yeah.
That's a gift in a way because he's applied it to swimming.
Okay, so that's not really what I meant, but I hear you because that's more biological. He didn't really have. Yes, he worked really hard, but I'm saying
he was gifted. That's a gift.
Yeah, that's true. No, that is true.
Because I would say
that is true.
If you're gifted or something, you haven't really worked with it. It's just been given to you.
True.
But to harness the gift,
is
you need
hard work.
You need some slap some hard work on top of it.
Random fact that's all today about Michael Phelps.
Go on.
He used to have to eat immense amounts of food.
Why?
And you'd think, okay, because he's an athlete, right?
Yeah.
But because he used to swim in water, when you swim in water, even if it's warm or cold, you expend more energy warming the water up around you. Do you get what I'm saying? So because of that heat exchange, you end up burning way more calories. No, it's real, but I remembered it poorly.
Bullshit.
Why would I lie about that? I have no reason.
Because you want to sound smart.
No.
Bullshit.
Cool.
Bullshit. I'm calling you out. And with your track record over the last episode.
It's not bullshit. I literally saw it today. Wait, so probably type in
eating.
No. So type in why does he burn so many calories?
Why does
Bro,
Michael Phelps
Oh no.
eat so much. Felt so. This doesn't say anything.
Type in, yeah.
We'll type in why do swimmers eat so much? Uncomfortable conversations. Because the resistance of water is so much higher and more consistent than air, it's easier to burn calories while swimming. Simply.
The resistance.
Okay, fair enough.
But that's not why I said, so I got it wrong. But that is why.
Oh, I thought that's why you said
No,
it.
I was talking about, but I'm pretty sure the video was talking about like energy exchanges in the water. But anyway,
I'll give you half a mark.
but yes, I mean more like, because when I posted it and then someone popped up, they were like, "What do you think? What do you think giftedness means?" And I knew that they were asking it in a way where
Mention it on the podcast or what?
no. So someone popped up to that picture I posted of so as I said before, it's just free autism, ADHD, giftedness, and where they overlap. And then inside them, it just had certain traits and attributes, whatever in it. So then it's got me thinking, yeah. And then that person popped up and was like, "What do you think giftedness is?" And it's got me thinking, yeah. Cause I saw this thing and it said at age 5, when they administer this test to a group of children, about 93% showed traits of giftedness. The same test when they were 10 was down to like 50% or 40%. Same test at 15 down to like something like 10%. So those people were essentially implying that everyone has the potential to be gifted.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with that. But so have you ever met someone that you thought was gifted and why?
Yeah, my A-level maths teacher, that guy was just a whiz, man. That guy was a whiz when it came to maths.
But wait, you just saying that because he was doing like quick calculations or what?
Bro, he was just a whiz, bro, with maths, bro. Like, I could tell this brother should not be teaching.
But okay,
That brain should go to research.
I'm not slice him up now.
Slice him up,
No,
bro.
but I'm not being deep here. I'm not being deep.
But why is he teaching?
I'm not disrespecting a man's craft and a man's intellect. I'm not doing that.
Nah, I hear it.
But like,
Yeah, brother, you should be doing something else.
or if anything, bro, even if he's that gifted, he'd be doing that at uni.
But
He'd be teaching
I
uni.
heard his IQ's the top 1% in the UK, and then I asked him in the lesson, and he laughed it off like, "Yeah, I know, but let's not talk about that. I'm humble.
No,
Like, he laughed
no.
it off in a humble
No,
way.
he's
innit?
not humble. It's because them extra points aren't paying the bills.
And he was a bit of a weirdo.
Of course he's.
A
'cause he's
brother
only
like that,
1%.
that's that
He's
smart.
1%.
You can't be normal, man. You have to be unhinged to an extent. You can't have it all in life.
No, you know what?
You can't have it all
So
in life.
if you found out your child, so like they've gone to school, whatever, they're like age 7 or 8, then they come to you like, Mr. last name, your child is incredibly gifted. We think you should put them into a certain school for those types of people. Would you do it, or would you want to keep them in like a normal to preserve their upbringing? What would you do
I think I'd keep them in a normal school, but
around them dumbos?
nah, I think I'll keep them in a normal school, and then I'll put them in extracurricular for what they're gifted in.
I feel like, I can't lie, when I was young, I feel like I was way smarter than I am now.
Why do you think you've gotten dumber?
This is gonna sound better, but I
Environments.
but then I remember actively telling myself to dumb down. I remember
Why?
because I was getting picked on my life. On my life. No, on my
This is your villain origin story.
no,
innit?
I know. But I just remember, like, I just sensed back in the day that people were annoyed by it in my surroundings and in my class and that.
Oh, because you were smart.
Cause I like, well, there was a point where I knew the answer to everything, and then I remember like people would just say stuff to
But
me.
you were cunt about it though.
I was confident in my ability, yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so you're a cunt.
no,
about it.
I was confident in my ability, but I just remember like back then, because the reason I asked you, I was like, because I'm thinking if I had a child and they exhibited certain things, I think I'd put them in a special school, you know.
I hear it, but then I just think I just look back at the way I grew up, yeah, just going to a normal school, and I just think that I feel as if I just picked up so many skills just going to a normal school, bro.
I agree, but
Like you can talk to it, you can talk to it like someone from like I don't know, like a grammar school or private school, whatever. And me, I'm not bashing anyone down. Like that's great, you went there, innit? But I don't know, man. You just don't have that. They don't have that. by hook, by crook of nature that someone from state school goes to. They don't have that. They don't have that.
I
I
can't
can't describe it, man.
Bro, you are.
Maybe I sound like a hater or I sound biased.
No.
But they don't have that.
I can't. All you're doing is romanticizing relatability. That's what you're doing. You want them to. That's not.
Maybe I am.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe I am.
You want them to be
Maybe
someone
I am.
that has the gifted a gab that can relate to anyone. That's what you're doing.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about putting my children in private school, grammar school.
It sounds like you want your children in some sense to be like you.
I want them to be cool. I want them to be cool.
I want them to be cool.
I want them to be cool.
And now you're gonna impose that pressure for them to be cool.
No. My children will be cool because I'm a cool person. They'll pick up on my behavior. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Yeah.
Look, for me, see, that's a trap I don't want to fall into. Yeah. I'm gonna let my kids be whatever.
Nah, my kid can't be wet. My kid can't.
If they
there are
have to
two non-negotiables for me. There are two non-negotiables for me for my children.
Yeah.
You have to be cool.
Yeah.
You have to be decent at ball.
Sorry.
You have to be decent at ball.
What if they just don't like football?
I'm not even saying you love it, but you have to be just technically decent.
So example, he's 5 or 6, yeah? He goes, Dad, can I play chess? You're like, no.
Nah, he can play chess. That's cool.
No.
But he's got to be decent enough at football
No,
that he could go to a goal session with the man them.
No, but
and he wouldn't be that kid. Oh, yo, TJ's on our team. Fuck. TJ.
That's your biggest fear. That's your biggest
TJ's
fear.
on our team. Fuck.
No, do you know what's funny,
Damn,
yeah?
nah, we ain't about TJ goes. He's dead food. Hey, TJ can't be in the football team.
Wait, TJ?
Damn, Toye Jr. Just Toye Jr.
TJ,
I wouldn't call my son Toye
that's
Jr.
hard,
But,
TJ.
oh, nah, TJ can't kick. I look at my son and I see him kicking ball and I'm just like, damn.
So,
That's my son. That's my offspring.
Ask me this, yeah?
Yeah, that's one of my biggest fears, bro.
Ask me this.
Hey, yo, go for
T,
Oh,
ask me this.
sorry,
So your kid TJ,
God.
he's a grandmaster at the age of 9. He's won multiple competitions, but he's shit at ball.
Oh,
Disappointment.
Disappointment all over. Adoption.
No, but,
Send him to the valley.
no, but do you see what I'm saying? I said you want your kids in some sense to be like you, which is a bit dangerous. I feel like.
No. I don't know.
What if he just doesn't like ball?
No, but I think it's
What
important.
if, what if he's meant to cure cancer and you're here saying do kick ups?
No, I think what the easiest way to be closer to your child is to have things in common with them.
And what if he just doesn't want to kick ball? This is something I think is better for you to start deeper now, rather than.
But bro, I'm not saying kickball. I'm not saying play for a team. I'm not saying.
No, you are saying no, but bro.
I'm not saying try go pro. I'm not saying get in the Premier League. I'm not saying be the star boy. I'm just saying be decent at football.
But how do you get decent at ball? You're only decent at ball because you was kicking ball bare when you was younger. You was outside playing out cages, this, that, and you were refining it from young. True or false?
True. But then
what if he doesn't want to do that?
But I also
I want to sit home and watch anime and play chess. That's what he wants to do.
I also learned a lot of skills from playing football.
For playing
That
out,
just aren't football.
for being out in the estate.
Not even that, but just playing out, mingling with people, social skills.
And what? Okay, so
You don't get that from chess, but you get different skills from chess that I would want my
but
that I would want my child to
a
have.
lot of gifted people struggle socially. Yeah, struggle socially.
Yeah. I want I want my son to be great at a lot of things. I want him to have.
It sounds like you want him to be like you.
No. I don't want.
T,
No, I don't. No, you're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting
You're
you.
gaslighting me.
You want
bro.
him to be good at ball. You want him to.
No, I said decent. I said he gets invited to a goals motive. That don't mean because I know guys, they're not ballers, but they can still handle their own at fives, bro.
Yeah.
So I just want my son to be able to hold himself at fives. That doesn't mean you have to play football. That just means you could hold yourself at fives, bro. I know guys that don't play football, but if they come fives,
They're all right.
They're okay. My son just can't be dead at ball, bro.
What if he's banging a basketball?
Like he's like core in PE. You know there's core and extension. You can't be in core for PE, bro. That's crazy.
Okay,
to me.
now
You can't be in call for PE.
Now I think you're whining.
Yeah, but you don't get it. You don't get it.
No, but
You don't care for stuff like that, bro.
No, but as someone, bro, PE, I was always top set. And bro, you know me, I'm basically decent at a lot of sports.
Yeah, but come on.
No,
Face the reality,
but
man.
I just want you to clock that you are trying to mold your son.
No,
into-
I don't want my son to struggle at school.
because you know what's
Name
funny?
how many kids enjoy school that are dead at football. Name them.
No, but you know what's funny?
No kid enjoyed school if they were dead at football. No kid.
They get bullied.
No,
No,
bro.
but you know what's funny?
Go on.
It's the fact that, okay, so the two things you highlighted your kid needs to do: be decent at ball
and sociable.
No. So okay, three things. So
I'm not. Let me land because I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. I don't want it to be a socialite. I don't want it to be a socialite.
I didn't say that. Let me land.
Just I don't you go to like a social event and you're scared to talk to people. Like you have anxiety.
A lot of people have that, man.
I know, and I don't want that.
So
for my child, what the hell?
What's funny to me is that you said so you wanted to be decent at ball, decently social, and not being caught for PE. Yeah. That's everything said. You didn't say anything about his academics. You didn't say anything about his entrepreneurship. That's what I said. It's interesting.
Wait.
That's what you said. It's interesting.
Wait. He has my brains, bro. He'll know how to hustle, bro. Don't worry about me. He'll know how to hustle.
Now again, you're saying he's gonna be like me. He's gonna be like me.
No, I know. You're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting. I'm making very good points. So,
okay.
You see me, yeah.
But we didn't talk about academics. I said my
Because you didn't care about it, bro. You don't care about it.
I said my non-negotiables though.
And those are your non-negotiables. He has to be athletic. Those are your
athletic.
He doesn't say anything about. He has to be caring. He has to be this. You just said he needs to be decent at ball. He can chat to people without motive, and he can't be in court for PE.
Someone that is sociable. Someone.
Good.
Wait.
You want to raise a Chad? That's what you want to raise. A jock. You want to raise a jock? That's what you want to.
Wait.
You want to raise a jock?
Okay. But if you think about it like this, if you have a child that's sociable, yeah, I'm telling you, if you know how to talk,
being sociable is hard though.
You'll be successful in life.
I agree.
I'm not even saying you got to be the socialite. You got to be the man of the party. You got to be the one.
The alpha.
TJ. I'm just saying you just know how to hold a conversation. If you know how to hold a conversation, bro, you will go far in life. Bro, brains isn't everything in life, bro.
But you're actually not fair.
A lot of people that aren't book smart, bro, entrepreneurial and street smart, they've got it, bro. There's many ways to make money in this world now, bro. Many ways to make money in this world now, bro.
So is another non-negotiable, I'm guessing. What we just doesn't get girls. He just can't.
Nah.
I wish I saw T's eyes calculating.
That's not non-negotiable because if my son, I'm just talking about my son here.
Haven't even mentioned it though.
If I'm talking about
God
my son,
forbid.
if he's social and can hold a conversation,
he's gonna get girls. No always, bro.
If someone knows how to talk, they will be able to attract whoever they desire.
Bro, a lot of men are good talkers but are like terrified of girls. That's a reality, bro. That's actually a reality.
They're good talking about it.
Because you can be a champion among men, but when it comes to girls.
But when I mean a good talk, I just mean just talking in general. I'm not saying just talk to the man. I just mean talking in general, bro. If you know how to talk, bro, you're 70% of the way there with relationships, bro.
Okay, wait. So
these are just my two non-negotiables, man.
He has to be decent at ball and he has to be sociable.
Not even sociable, but just not socially awkward. Let me change it to socially awkward because socially awkward is a problem.
But then, what if you then have what if you have a gifted child? That's my point. If you have a gifted child, there's a high chance he will be socially awkward. He will be these.
That's something that you can train, though. That's something that you could train. Like I'm not saying to become sociable, but not socially awkward. I'm not saying someone that wants to go out all the time.
I'll just have conversations with it.
Yeah, exactly.
With him, her.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? I'm not saying you gotta be social. I'm just saying not socially awkward, bro. Socially awkward is crazy, bro.
Alright, would you rather a genius kid or a baller? You can be honest. You can be really honest.
Genius kid or a baller?
Be honest.
What baller would like Prem? Prem? Obviously a baller. Obviously, that's stupid. Anyone is gonna say that.
Nah, as
if my son is a Premier League footballer, I will never have to work a day in my life. I will never have to
scrub. Hey,
I'll be his agent. This is not. I'll be his agent.
You are not your father's son. You are not. This guy said he's hustling to City.
I will never have to work a day in my life if my son is a Premier League footballer.
So there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that he's Prem. But just I'm saying, from like at 10, he's either a genius or he's a good baller.
What's a good baller? Like he's getting into like England
academies. I can't say, but he can't. He's sick. Just put it that way. He like people see him and goes, "Oh, he's a talent."
Genius. Genius.
You're saying
because that's not guaranteed.
Are you just saying
at 10, that's not guaranteed. At 10, that's not guaranteed. Because I googled the other day to be like the amount of like kids that actually become Premier League footballer, bro. It's like less than
very low.
Bro, it's less than 0.1%.
You know what's mad?
It's low.
This
might
sound delusional. Yeah. I feel like when I have a kid, yeah, I think I could train him.
Nah.
Hear me out.
I'm seeing kids now these days. What they're doing, I can't even do that. Bro.
No, but I'm not talking about tech. I'm not talking about tech.
I'm talking about mindset. Nah,
Because I think for example, you see Haaland.
Mm.
His dad was having him meditating at 5.
I'll say so.
Mindset. And then you wonder why he's cool. Because his anxiety levels are not the same as everyone else on that pitch.
True, but I hear you, and probably the mental is a big part of it. But bro, you need to be able to kick ball, bro. You need to be able.
Now I'm gonna look.
That's
him
your
in the
bread
room.
and butter.
I'm
That's
gonna
your
look
bread
him in
and
the
butter.
room, meditate for 20 years, and then put him on the pitch.
Yeah, come
He'll
on,
go
man.
straight to the Prem.
That's your bread and butter. Being able to actually play football, bro.
Where's the thing?
Man said you're more than you. I've actually not, bro. From what I've experienced with life, for the modest 20ish years I've had on life,
Yeah.
I've just noticed a few things, bro.
What?
Bro, if you know how to talk to a decent level, you will get far in life.
But
You will get far in life.
I can't see. For me,
If you're good at building relationships, you will get far in life.
see. I think I'll prioritize different things when I have my kid or kids.
But I don't even know what I'm going to prioritize.
You've already said it.
No, I just
Bro,
know.
you said your non-negotiables. That's what they mean. Your non-negotiables are the things that you would. Bro, what's wrong with you? This kid's gonna come out a dummy. And like, what are you talking about?
Come on, man. I love my child about fam.
No. No matter what.
Decent at
As
ball.
long as he's decent at ball.
Imagine I have two sons. One's a baller, one's dead.
But that's can't. So you want both? Wait. So you want? Bro, nah. Okay, you're wilding.
They both gotta be decent at ball,
Do you know?
bro.
Wait. Do you know why I said?
Do you know why they'll be decent at ball?
No, but do you know why I said because you'll love the other one less.
No.
See-
Look at David Beckham, yeah. Look at David Beckham, yeah.
Has he got a brother?
No, David Beckham, how he's got like 3 sons.
Oh yeah.
And what's the oldest one? Romeo.
Yeah.
Romeo literally reached like the age of like, I think like 14, 15. He was just like, Dad, bro, I just don't like football.
Yeah. And I think the middle one kicks ball.
Yeah, the middle one kicks ball. The oldest one just stopped. He was like, bro, I'm more into fashion than that, innit?
Fairs.
But he now has a decent level of football. He doesn't have to, but he has a.
Yeah, he's murking.
If
at
you ain't goals with the man, then
he's murking.
He fits in.
He's nice.
But he don't like football, so he's not playing anymore. But he's got a decent proficiency level where if man them said, yo, Romeo, let's go goals.
But wasn't Romeo playing in academies and that?
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say though, bro.
That's calm, bro.
You know what I'm
What if
Man,
you? But it's funny because what if you move to America? Then what?
I want my child to have a decent school life, bro. Bullying's on the rise, bro.
See, for me,
Bullying is tough,
for me,
bro.
I don't care what sport they do, but I will prioritize that they're healthy and athletic. That's what I'll prioritize. I don't care if it's football. See what I'm saying? Like I'll make this, but I'll make him or her. I'll make them very fit, and then it's up to them with it. If they want to do basketball, do basketball. If you want to do whatever, do it.
And who cares about basketball in this country, man? It's just them niggas that think they're American that play basketball.
That have dreads and wear.
Yeah,
weird
man.
hats
No one
on
cares
them.
about. And football is currency in this country. It's currency.
Wait, so I saw
you meet man them, yeah. You meet man them 9 times out of 10.
That's how us man met.
the
to be
first-
fair. QMB. That's
Then that's how we became friends.
Because we're all
Football
decent at
is
football.
currency in this
That's
country
a good
with
point.
men.
That's a
Nine
good point.
out. I'm telling you, 8 to 9 out of 10 men you meet for the first time. In the first conversation you have, you will talk about football. You will talk about football.
That's true.
You will talk about football, bro.
And then you assert a certain level of respect when you see them kick ball.
Yeah, or even just talking about football, bro. You will find common ground just by talking about football, bro. And then after you have that first conversation, you will talk about other stuff, and you'll become friends, bro. It's currency in this country. In fact, I think worldwide is currency, bro, because it's a working class game.
That's
It's a working class game.
That's true.
It's a language, bro.
So the takeaway from this bit is, if your son isn't good at ball, he's not your son.
No, it's not that. He just needs to have some. Just
Look, bro, your
you
voice
just
went
hack it
down,
at
bro.
goals, bro. Just hack it at goals.
Hack it out.
Just hack it at goals.
I didn't expect you to say that. I said hack it out goals.
You'll be able to hack it at goals. Bro. That's all
That's
I
it.
ask for you.
I'm gonna wherever my kid. I'm okay. What I'm gonna do is create the environment for them to then be whatever they need to be.
Yeah, no, I agree with that as well.
No, you do, bro.
I do.
As long as they spend an hour kicking ball a day.
No, I don't even. I would never put that pressure on my son.
That's all.
Yeah, bro. Just like I mean stuff like, for example, let's go park. Just do some pings, fam.
That'll be
Do
live.
some pings.
That'll be live.
Just do some pings with your son.
That's similar to like like Americans when they play catch.
yeah. And
It's quality time.
If you do that quality, just free time, bro. You even need to. He'll have a decent proficiency to go goals.
And then
Proficiency.
every time maybe bring one more cone.
Nah.
Different drill.
I wouldn't put that pressure. Because that shit looks very pressurizing. That's what I'm
I saw this thing online. Yeah,
Technical proficiency.
I saw this thing online. Yeah, Molly May is pregnant, right?
Oh, I saw that. I know what video you're talking about.
Like
I saw that during my lunch break.
Yeah, same. And then what? How did you watch it in your 5 minutes? How did you watch it? No, so then, she's obviously close to giving birth now.
It's 2 months away. She was saying, isn't it?
Yeah, and then someone asked her how involved is Tommy,
Mm.
and then she was like, how like they FaceTime a lot, but it feels like sometimes he just forgets
Mm.
that like she's pregnant, and it got me thinking, when your wife is going through pregnancy,
Yeah.
do you think you would be away on work?
Nah, I shouldn't.
Can't
Nah,
imagine
I
that,
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Because that's the most
I'd be
sensitive
by
time,
their
no?
side. Nah, I shouldn't.
Because I was thinking like, and then he's like focusing on his boxing career. I hear that, but
That's one thing I really get anxious about as well. Like,
as in,
when people I know are pregnant, I'm very anxious.
yeah, because I can't. I don't know, because
very.
I feel like that is the time when your wife is going to be at the most sensitive
Mm,
and is gonna need to be tended to the most.
mm.
I feel like ghosting is crazy.
No, but he's not ghosting. He's just like he's like away like during like fight camp and that, innit? It's just like he's away for work, but I'm not giving an excuse to the guy, but he's away at work. By the end of the day, bro, some things are more important than work.
And it's the fact that he's balling, bro.
I wouldn't say he's balling.
Well, he has
His brother's balling.
and so is his wife. His wife is balling. Molly May is balling.
Yeah, but come on, man. You're a man. You don't want to be living off your
I
ladies-
get that, but
you don't
I
be living off your lady's paychecks, bro. And I'll tell you this for free. Molly May is out earning that brother easily. And I know that.
I'm surprised.
And I
they're
know
still
that
together.
brother's not sleeping right at night, fam. I know he's not.
That's why he's in that boxing camp. It's
Yeah,
probably,
man.
this is that baby anxiety. You don't like it?
Nah, I actually do. Like when my sisters are heavily pregnant, I'm very like, bro, sit down, don't do anything. Or like, I'm very just like, I'm always praying like, safe delivery. Bro.
Damn. Fairs. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, proper.
You just like whispering formations to it.
Nah. I'm just like, it's just, bro. I just find it crazy, innit? You're pushing someone up, bro. And pregnancy is bare dangerous as well, bro.
Especially for black women.
Yeah, bro. You know, like, 1 in 3 pregnancies fell to term.
As in the baby dies or they die. The baby dies.
Yeah, 1 in 3.
That's quite high.
That's high, bro.
That's mad high.
That's the average as well. I think it's high with black
I
women as
can't.
well.
I can't even.
Bro, it's 1 in 3. It's crazy.
I can't even fathom right now my wife. Like, one, having a wife, and 2, her being pregnant. I can't even fathom it.
Yeah, man. I didn't want to think about that right now,
I
man.
can't even fathom that. Same as Tommy.
You're a bad guy, man. You're a bad guy. But yeah, that's not cool from him. I think we think like that, bro. Like stuff like that over. What's the word? Over is like more important than like work or.
As in prioritizing that.
Yeah, it's just more important. You shouldn't be. You gotta have priorities with stuff like that.
Bro, well, one part I can't wait for is that I know that they get mad appetites, so I'll just be able to order bear.
Yeah, but sometimes they have like what's it?
Weird ones like
pickles.
pickles. Chicks. Yeah, pickles and
You been getting pregnant?
pause, nah.
How's that pause? I just said, who have you been getting pregnant?
Oh, I thought you said you. Oh, no. I don't know why I knew that, but I just pickles. Pickles. I'm gifted. But yeah, no.
Scares. agenda. That's all agenda.
I'll be real. You know, that scares me so much.
What?
Me getting to go like that. I've had nightmares about that. Of
Yeah,
me-
that's
I
what.
know,
That's another irrational thought I have.
I've had no. That is rational. I've had actual nightmares because if I'm being so honest, so honest, it would feel like the end of my life. I can't lie.
No, but what if it's your girl? Like, okay, let's say
I'm not
you
getting
ain't got a girl right now, but let's say
I'm
it's.
not getting her pregnant now.
I
That
see.
even makes me scared to beat sometimes. I can't lie.
Okay, now you sound like a beta.
No, but as in like, well, because I'm scared of making someone
How
pregnant.
dare I? How dare I?
How dare I give her some of my juice? I'm not worthy to father a son. That my brother should end with me. No, but I just feel like it'd be so long. I can't lie, it'd be so long. But maybe I'm thinking that because I haven't had it, and maybe
Yeah,
that,
once you do, yeah, you'll charge it. You'll charge it.
I definitely don't want one before 30. Though
30, bro.
you have one before that.
I don't know. Timing
Bro,
is timing.
you are, bro. By that reaction, you have
Timing
one
is, but 30, bro. You'd be
What?
surprised, bro. If you're in a serious relationship, come late 20s, bro. And
I'm strapping up.
she said, she's saying,
She's broody.
yeah, I don't know.
Strapping
You've
up.
been together for a couple of years and the kid comes, bro. That's
I'll take her. I'll take her to court.
How old was your mum when? How old was your mum when?
I'll take her to court.
How old was your mum when she had you?
I think she was 30, around that.
Around
30
30?
30 to 35, I think.
35.
I'm not sure. How about you?
My mum was trying to do the maths. Give me
I'm-
a second.
I'm definitely gonna have one of them reactions that they put on like social media where that the husband's like, oh no,
That don't sound right.
what? This nigga was born in a test tube. You can't even
That
remember.
don't sound right.
Straight from the lab.
That don't sound right.
TO5, the strain.
Let me do it. My mum was born.
Sorry, if you got the people listening through audio, T's currently calculating what age his mum had him. I think he just said he just carried the 5 or something. Bro, it shouldn't be this much mental maths. My man's writing on the table, nigga. I hope you lot can hear that. Nah, he must be milking it.
I'm not.
Man sneaking in some work calculations. Did I bro you up? Bro, what's taking so long?
I think my mum was like.
Mid-30s.
But I'm last born. Remember,
Makes sense.
my mum was late 30s. I think like 38, 39.
Yeah, I think so. Man was like mid-30s.
But my mum had 4 kids before me, so
She was a pro at that time.
yeah, watch your mouth.
That's not a violation.
Watch your mouth.
That's not a violation.
Watch your mouth.
That's not a violation, you
Watch your
idiot.
mouth.
As in, she was used to having children.
Watch your mouth.
What are you talking about? She was a pro at giving birth.
Watch.
Shut up, bro.
Wait,
That's not offensive.
What's
at
your
all.
fucking tongue, yeah?
No, but that's not offensive. Like she was used to it.
Yeah.
'Cause more time I think-
your mum was used to
I think. See that now.
Okay.
I thought
Okay,
that-
you get free hit. You get free hit. You get free
I don't want to free hit because I would have made that type of joke because I'm more mature. Yeah, she does.
Yo, let's cut that out.
So apologise.
Yeah, sorry, auntie. Let's cut that. Let's cut that out. That's not cool.
No, because I swear, like the first or second ones are the most risky ones.
I
Or
actually
does
don't
it
know.
get more risky?
No, I think it gets more risky the older you get.
Well, let's round up because we're talking about stuff we have no. They came in for love. They didn't come in for maternity tips from us, man. From 2 men.
From men that have no expertise.
At all.
Dad.
Because if I didn't stop it there, it would have been another 5 minutes. Like, oh, yeah, did you think that? You know what I'm saying? Let's end it.
So how's breastfeeding for you?
Hey, would you ever wear them, them fake...
No.
The one that you can...
No.
What if the mum's away on a trip and you need to...
Nah, man. She'll do a portable.
No, but sometimes they need it from a so
Man ain't putting on that, bro.
they're them fake...
Man ain't putting that on.
But there are fake ones you can get so you can like hold the baby.
Nah. They're taking it straight from the bottle,
So your baby's gonna starve. No, because a lot of babies can't have the bottle yet.
bro.
They need nipple.
They're gonna have to learn. You gotta learn.
So
You gotta
that's
learn today.
So they'll starve.
Be a man.
And
You gotta learn today.
be a murderer because the child will die.
No, they won't die.
They'll die.
You just sterilize the bottle.
No, but I'm saying there are certain kids. I swear at that age they can't.
Man
even-
said, I swear, you ain't had a kid in your life and you're saying, I swear they died. Come
No,
on,
no.
shut up, man.
I'm so sure.
You just
no.
sterilize. No.
You can't get a baby that's between 0 and 1 month. You can't give them a bottle. I swear it has to be from the breast.
Nah, I think you can.
It has to be straight from the source.
No.
They need to be able to taste the nipple.
No, but you can just take the breast milk from their breast and put it into.
I swear that's later on. Check it. I swear at first it needs to be from the teat.
Can a baby take milk from?
Can a baby travel without a passport? Even with one, how's it gonna get to the airport?
Can a baby take milk from bottle?
This guy tastes like a caveman. Can a baby take milk from bottle?
Breast milk is the only food or drink babies need in the first 6 months.
Can you give a 1-month-old bottle? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Just shut your mouth. Exactly.
Maybe-
Man's got nieces and nephews. Man knows this thing.
Maybe I just want to wear that thing. I'm making a
Sus.
case.
Sus. Anyway, bro, man, let's round up,
let's
bro.
round up,
Bro, man, it's been a good episode, man. We've had some agendas, we've had some facts, but most importantly, we've had fun, and we hope you guys have too. It's been your boy T.
It's been your boy FMT. But there's no motivation today.
Yeah, come on. Another episode, Locked On Undusted, Agenda of Facts, episode 57. Ready for you, man, on Wednesday in a bit.